Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Wildlander. I am Saint. So all I did was run to the entrance, grab our bows. Well, I harvested the trolls' ingredients, skinned their pelts, and disposed of their bodies. Then I grabbed the bows. So I looked up the college fix. And I wondered, I was like, why didn't I try the persuasion? It's because she kept asking us to show, oh boy, I wish I could see the shouts, or however she phrased it. Maybe we'll try to go back to her after this and see if she'll let us try the persuasion dialogue on her. I went ahead and grabbed all of our bows, just in case. We're using the Bow of Scorching. Bow of Repulsion. I don't know how long these charges last, so we'll save that for later, maybe. If we get to a boss room. And a Bow of Shocks, just in case we get our other two bows shouted away from us or broken. Got good range with his ice hand. These spider webs, I'm loving it. Very refractive. Is that a word? They're refracting the light. It's pretty looking. I like that. Kind of weird though. Do they actually do that? I've never seen a spider web look that shiny. Oh, look at this. Yeah. It's nice. Need jewelry. Not as often as I would hope. A random vase. Could probably break that down, but let's not weigh ourselves with pottery. Hello? Who's there? We'll just search you. That's nice. I don't have to fall down there to search him. I thought somebody popped out of... Was that you who popped out of here? I guess. I thought somebody else popped out. Soul gems, we'll be needing these if we're gonna do some enchanting. How fast do these charges go away? Was this full? I don't think it was all the way full, but I've only shot a couple times. I think it drains rather quickly, actually. Oh, come on. My other arrow go there. I need to start a counter for how many times we shoot trees or doors or any other corners of objects with weird hitboxes. I like the speed of this bow. Moving forward at full speed. And with our stamina regen, we can really just walk like this. We can, like, speed through the dungeon. Kind of like this bow. See how the charge is going. It is going kind of quick. Probably not necessary on all these level 1 draugrs. But I wasn't gonna run all the way back to get another bow. Alright, how did that miss? Let's go back. No, don't shout at me. Oh, you're pretty strong. You know what? I don't think we can hit you. Maybe we could repulse your friends though. Alright, alright. Calm down. Yeah, that's nice. How far are we gonna run away? Don't shout at me. Oh. One more. There we go. That sounds like boss's dead music. Is that the boss? I mean, he was pretty tough, but... Oh, it's heavy, but we can at least sell it, I suppose. Resist fire. Always can use those. How fast are these charges going? Holy cow. Yeah, we'll stick with the fire, I suppose. I mean, it was kind of nice and could be useful if there was more than just a boss and his 2 draugr friends. We could have used that bow back in Proving Honor. But we probably would have lost it because they were shouting all over the place in Proving Honor. Ooh, a word wall. Kill marked for death. Let's read that. Speak and let your voice herald doom as an opponent's armor and life force wither in a trice. It's not the most detailed on what it actually does. Make your opponent's armor wither in a trice. Okay, what does that mean? Conjuration ring. Meridia's Beacon. This scared the crap out of me the last time we picked this up. I'm kind of glad that we know what happens. Alright, let's listen to Meridia.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy.
You know, I might.
Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath. And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Break of Dawn, that's right. Dawnbreaker. Yeah. That could replace our silver sword. Okay. You know, I think that will be a side quest that we will do. I'll need to pick up some more silver arrows. I don't remember. I've done it before. I remember there being draugr, but I don't remember exactly what the dungeon looks like. Use the ancient bowl. Alright, let's turn our light on. Damage, stamina, fear. chorus eggs. Oops, I didn't mean to get the bowl. Ectoplasm. Any Daedra hearts in here? Where's the bowl? Corundum bowl. I don't want that. Lingering damage magicka. I'll be alright. I don't know what potion I just grabbed. Stop grabbing the bowl, please. Potion was that? Damage magicka. Just want the ingredients. Anything else? A satchel? Falmer ear? Alright. Even take the bone meal. Vampire dust is nice. A game at dinner. I'll flip through it. I'll read this later. Now, if they have books in Starfield, I'll probably read those on the spot. I just feel like everybody besides me has played this game and probably doesn't want to hear the books. Cracked white file, that's right, it's broken. How do we fix it? I don't think I've ever fixed it. Well, let's take a look at that. Where is this at? This is out by, Solitude, isn't it? Yeah. I'm pretty sure we passed by this coming back from the Thalmor Embassy. We did. That's right. Alright, but first we will... It's only 5:41 in game. Maybe we'll try to go to the college if she's awake. Well, we'll summon her out to us again. And try to persuade her this time. I don't know what we need. 75? 100? We're probably dirty. Need to maybe take a bath before. Well, it doesn't look like we're dirty. It said 100. Okay. So we should hopefully... Oh, I remember that dragon. Do I even ride on you? There he is, way out there. You stay here. I don't want you to... No, stay. Stay. Oh my goodness. I thought you were supposed to stay anytime I dismounted you. Stay by the fire. There you go. Alright. Alright. We should probably go ahead and... I didn't know he saw me already. Do some frost resist. Did we use this fire bow? Yeah, you got some of your health back. Ow. Alright. damaged all my stamina. We gotta find a better place to fight. Oh my goodness, I really didn't see you. I can't get away! Chase his tail, chase his tail, chase his tail. Oh, didn't know you could do that. Is this tree trunk better? It's a little better. This bow's not the strongest one we've got, though. 332. Yeah, I guess we'd do the bow of shocks. Oh, and probably not use silver arrows. Alright, I'm just failing at this. I'm trying to use my eye equip, but it's not working. Orcish. Oh, nice. I didn't think you were gonna do it again. Come on, health. Alright. Yeah, you keep sneaking up behind me. I don't know how I keep falling for that. I don't even want to peek. My health is... It gets almost to the bottom. Even when I use a health potion. I think we've got him. Please don't run away again. Lining up. Where'd he go? Where does he go when he gets low health? This is... Ah, there he is. Come on, guys. They're lining up all SWAT style over here. Alright, move out. I'll go first. He's baiting me out into the open. Smart dragon. I hope he's not recovering health. That would be frustrating. Nope, he's just walking up to do a melee fight. Alright. Oh no, you would. Oh my goodness, wow. Just these little cheap disarming shouts. Oh my goodness, we almost died right there. Holy crap. What did you hit me with? You bite me? Oh man. Yeah, I thought maybe we had been wasting pumping all of our points into health. No, we needed every last bit. I don't know how low we were right there. Yeah, I need all those arrows back, please. Alright. Come out of hiding, Queen. Oh, are my bows on the ground? I can pick them up? Oh yeah, nice. Give me that back. Have all my bows just fallen on the ground? I just never saw them? Gotta add them to the favorites though. Come back. Come back. Where are you going? Oh, Queen. Where are you going? What are we carrying that's so heavy? I guess we don't need... No, I don't want to switch to them. What else do we have? Drain bone. Large animal bones. I think if we craft with them, they get lighter. A little bit. Almost. Come on. What else do we need to drop? Troll skull. We don't need that. Perfect. Queen, get back here. Alright, that was way closer than it should have been, even with the hiding behind a tree trunk. The invincible tree trunk. Oh yeah, there's a chest here. Well, let's not get overweight, but let's check it out. Raider soul gem, fortified carry weight. Oh, how about that? Alright, how do we get back to town? I think we just follow the road, right? How far is Winterhold? I mean, it's not that far, but maybe we can sell some stuff. Just hop a carriage over there. Anybody out here? What is this? Oh, the stables. Makes sense. Oh, I guess we need to return this to Norelian anyway.
Armor done yet?
No, I want to take my time with it.
Can I help with it? Maybe just the cuirass?
This is more delicate work than you are used to.
I did that engraved piece just last month.
This is the royal armor, lass. Maybe in a few years.
The royal armor.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy regents.
Where's your boss?
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him.
Where is he? Do you think the white file
It
exists?
doesn't matter what I believe. Norelian does. And it might be the only thing keeping him alive right now.
Well, it does.
All right, then.
I was hoping you'd say no. Where's the boss?
Alchemy is simple. Unless, of course, you were simple. Then, I can't help you.
I'm a master alchemist, thank you. I brought the file for you. It's
This
broken.
it matches every description of the file that I've found in lore. But if it can't hold liquid, there's no way of knowing. How did you manage to damage it then? This is what I get for not retrieving it myself.
Blame me, it was already broken.
Figures. I doubt you have sufficient knowledge to harm the file, even if you wanted to. Either way, this is the end of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm not quite in the mood to entertain guests. I trust you can show yourself out.
You don't know how to fix it?
For your trouble.
I'll try to fix it for you. Speak to Quintus. Can you give me 5 septums? That's not gonna cover our carriage ride.
I know my master can be a bit short at times.
He only gave me 5 septums. I was happy to help. I would fix it for him. There's got to be a way. Do I have to not turn it in?
Here, you should have this. Even though the file was damaged, I still think your efforts deserve reward. Now, if you'll pardon me, I'm going to tend to Norelian. I can make his final days a bit less painful.
Oh, can I not fix it? No, wake up. Is asleep and dying? Oh no. Why did nobody warn me that we have to fix it before we give it back to him?
I'll never have mastered Norelian's skill with potions.
Well, dang it. Trying to help a fellow alchemist. Maybe in another life we fix it. I guess it wasn't meant to be in this one. Sorry, Norelian. I really thought he would have started a quest to go fix it. I'm a little disappointed.
Need a ride?
Yeah, back to the
Where
college.
do you want to go?
750.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Say what you will about the Dark Elves. They did a proper job with Azura's Shrine. Can see it for miles on a clear day.
I bought a cauldron. It's back at your Vasker. I haven't played around with it at all yet. Alright, let's look her up again. Do I need to type all the zeros? No. I thought I saw somebody just say 1C1A5.
If it's true,
Are you bugged out?
would you mind showing me? I've never seen it firsthand. If it's true, and you do have the voice, would you mind showing me? I've never seen it firsthand.
There was one more thing. Let me see if I can do it real fast. We'll save first. That stage MG0130. I don't know what that does. Gatekeeper, report to Mirabelle. Alright. We'll pretend like you helped us. Where's Mirabelle?
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find that Balnor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Hello.
Welcome to the college.
I was told to come see you. Mirabelle?
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
I'd love to have a look around.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures.
You mind if I just leave these here real quick?
Due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Who do I talk to about Elder Scrolls? The Archmage? Ooh.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Okay. Hello.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Do I have any storage in there? Nelikars. Who's that?
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Alright.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen.
Okay.
So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I don't know much magic. Something practical.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind
Can they block
having
shouts?
a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
No. I don't know any ward spells.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
What? Oh, it's restoration? Cool. Perfect.
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work.
Don't have much magic.
Over there. Please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up.
You gotta do it fast.
Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please.
Need Tolftir outside Sarthal. I don't want to go that far. Excuse me, Tolftir. Excuse me, sir.
Good to see you.
You look like you could use a hand.
Well, yes. This is rather embarrassing, but it seems I've misplaced something. I can't find my alembic. I suppose I could use another one, but, well, it sounds silly, but mine has sentimental value. If you happen to see it, would you mind bringing it to me?
Oh, where's it at? What was it you're missing? Yeah, the alembic?
My alembic. I need it for some research and can't seem to find it.
Who do I talk to about an Elder Scroll? Arcana?
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely.
What do you do here?
I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice.
Does he ask for that often?
Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
So tell me more about Thalmor from one...
Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future.
Yeah. Wish you all didn't seem like such obvious villains. Alright. All kinds of scrolls in here. Maybe we go visit the Archmage? I don't know. Does he let us talk to him? Go to Sarthal already? Well, I mean... I suppose we can. To the Arcanium. Hello. Excuse me.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Looking for an Elder Scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy?
Could you tell me more about them?
I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
Price for what?
The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts. Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses, and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true. Even the falsehoods. Especially the falsehoods.
Right, so who wrote these? That's a dumb question, but we'll ask it.
It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that.
No, I enjoy
Some
it.
who study them devoutly go mad.
Alright, so do you have one that I could just, borrow?
Ah, you think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
What about a Dragonborn? The Dragonborn.
What about? Wait, were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much.
Oh.
So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
I've got your attention then, huh? What have you got for
Please
sale?
make sure your hands are clean before touching anything.
Do you have any books on smithing? I doubt it, but I don't even know what the book I'm looking for is called. Just jokes, alright. Mating habits of the Kagudi, alright. An interesting cover. Paula? Spell research and introduction. Spell research for adventurers. Spell research for alchemists. And for scholars. It's got my interest. Spent almost all my gold on that. Alright. Art of Dwarven Blacksmithing. Oh. Dang it. Will you buy stuff from me? Perfect. I'll trade you that for your books. I didn't actually expect you to have blacksmithing books. The Art of Dwarven Blacksmithing. Oh, it's super expensive. We can shout, I suppose. Hopefully that'll be enough.
Alright then. I don't want to see you treated. Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful.
Oh, just 10 more. Oh. Oh, you want my scrolls? We have 3 firebolts. Dread zombie. I probably won't ever use that. Alright. Just double check that you don't have the Art of Elven Blacksmithing or something. Not that I see. Is there any research I could help you with? I'm kind of an avid reader myself.
As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian, and devoted all his time to research and study. But more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us.
I will keep an eye out. Elder's Blood Peak. Alright. It's an impressive library you got.
A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
Oh, we're too heavy now. Goodness. Well, let's see. Can we... up our smithing? We can. Dwarven smithing. Go ahead. Did I put that Orcish book back? Where's... Well, I have the Almanac of Orcish Blacksmithing. Should allow a skilled blacksmith to learn the techniques of creating Orcish equipment. Do I need something else? I don't think so. Well, maybe we'll try to figure that out. Alright, come back, come back. Oh, don't go away. Well, fine, I'm just gonna store some stuff here. I guess I don't need all these iron ingots. Or this ruined book. When did I grab that?
I swear, is there no end to these uncouth savages? Just throwing their trash wherever they please.
Sorry. I'm at least picking it up. We'll come back for it. Circulating collection. Oh. Find a specific book? Oh, wow. I'll look at that on my own time. See if I find anything interesting. Really is an impressive library for somewhere in Skyrim. What the hell are you doing? You're the greatest mime. Argonian mimes.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
What's in there? Hall of the Archmage. Can we visit him? Seems this lock requires a key. Alright, so I don't know who to talk to continue the main quest, so maybe... maybe we go through the college's quest line? I don't know. I guess I'll look it up so that we're not wandering too far off track. I don't want to go become a mage as much as I'd like to. I guess I could highlight this. Learn the location of the Elder Scroll. Where's it trying to take me? Oh, to you again.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Take your work very seriously.
Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials. Until next time.
What am I supposed to do with you then? Suggested someone at the college might know how to find this Elder Scroll. Well, I guess we'd ask him one more time. Elder Scroll.
What do you plan to do?
Yes. Tell me
Do you
more.
know what you're asking about?
Of course I do. Do you have one here?
Did it would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger.
I need to find one and was told you could help.
I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have are plenty of books. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Right. Wait, is that where you went to go grab? Is that what you said not to spill on something on? My bad, will you go grab it again? Alright, everybody. It's not that complicated. I guess I should have followed you when I asked you for it the last time. Where are you going?
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
Ah, okay. Effects of the Elder Scrolls. We'll go ahead and read these. Then we'll call it an episode, I guess. It is widely known among scholars that the Elder Scrolls entail a certain hazard in their very reading. The mechanism of the effect has, at present, been largely unknown. Theories of hidden knowledge and divine retribution were the subject of idle speculation with little investigation. I, Justinius Polonius, that's what we're going to call you, Polonius, have undertaken to thoroughly document the ailments afflicted by the Elder Scrolls on their readers, though a unified theory of how they manifest continues to elude me and remains a subject for future study. I have grouped the effects into 4, finding that the avenue of experience depends largely upon the mind of the reader. If this is unclear, I hope that a proper dichotomy will lay it plain. Group the first. The naifs for one who has received no training in the history or nature of the Elder Scrolls. The scroll itself is effectively inert. No prophecy can be scribed nor knowledge obtained. While the scroll will not impart learning to the uninformed, nor will it afflict them in any adverse fashion. Visually, the scroll will appear to be awash in odd lettering and symbols. Those who know their astronomy often claim to recognize constellations in the patterns and connections, but such conjecture is impossible to further investigate since the very nature of this study necessitates unlearned subjects. Group the second. The unguarded intellects. It is the second group that realizes the greatest danger from attempting to read the scrolls. These are subjects who have an understanding of the nature of the Elder Scrolls and possess sufficient knowledge to actually read what is inscribed there. They have not, however, developed adequate discipline to stave off the mind-shattering effect of having a glimpse of infinity. These unfortunate souls are struck immediately, irrevocably, and completely blind. Such is the price for overreaching one's faculties. It bears mentioning, though, that with the blindness also comes a fragment of that hidden knowledge. Whether the future, the past, or the deep natures of being is dependent on the individual and their place in the greater spheres. But the knowledge does come. Group the third. Mediated understanding. Alone in Tamriel, it would appear that only the cult of the Ancestor Moth has discovered the discipline to properly guard one's mind when reading the scrolls. Their novitiates must undergo the most rigorous mental cultivation, and they often spend a decade or more at the monastery before being allowed to read their first Elder Scroll. The monks say this is for the initiate's own protection, as they must have witnessed many unguarded intellects among their more eager ranks. With appropriate fortitude, these readers also receive blindness, though at a far lesser magnitude than the unguarded. Their vision fogs slightly, but they retain shape, color, and enough acuity to continue to read mundane texts. The knowledge they gain from the scroll is also tempered somewhat. It requires stages of meditation and reflection to fully appreciate and express what one saw. Group the fourth, Illuminated Understanding. Between the previous group and this one exists a continuum that has, at present, only been traversed by the monks of the Ancestor Maw. With continued readings, the monks become gradually more and more blind, but receive greater and more detailed knowledge. As they spend their waking hours pondering the revelations, they also receive a further degree of mental fortitude. There is, for every monk, a day of penultimate reading, when the only knowledge the Elder Scroll imparts is that the monk's next reading shall be his last. For each monk, the penultimate reading comes at a different and unknowable time. Preliminary work has been done to predict the occurrence by charting the severity of an individual monk's blindness. But all who reach these later stages report that the increasing blindness seems to taper with increased readings. Some pose the notion that some other unseen sense is, in fact, continuing to diminish at this upper range. But I shall leave such postulations to philosophers. To prepare for his ultimate reading, a monk typically withdraws to seclusion in order to reflect upon a lifetime of revelations and appoint his mind for reception of his last. Upon this final reading, he is forever blinded, as sure as those unguarded ones who race to knowledge. The illuminated one, though, has retained his understanding over a lifetime and typically possesses a more integral notion of what has been revealed to him. It is hoped that this catalog will prove useful to those who wish to further our mortal understanding of the Elder Scrolls. The Moth Priests remain aloof about these matters, taking the gradual debilitation that comes with reading as a point of pride. May this serve as a useful starting point for those hoping to take up such study. Dictated to Anstius Metcham, 4th of last seed, and the 126th year of the Second Era. Alright, one more. Ask you, Rag, about the insane book at the College of Winterhold. Alright. Ruminations on the Elder Scrolls by Septimus Cygnus, College of Winterhold. Imagine living beneath the waves with a strong-sided blessing of most excellent fabric. Holding the fabric over your gills, you would begin to breathe drink its warp and weft. Though the plant matter fibers imbue your soul, the wretched plankton would pollute the cloth until it stank to heavens of prophecy. This is one manner in which the scrolls first came to pass. But are we the sea, or the breather, or the fabric? Or are we the breath itself? Can we flow through the scrolls as knowledge flows through, being the water, or are we stuck morass of sea filth? The stuck morass of sea filth that gathers on the edge. Imagine again this time, but different. A bird cresting the wind is lifted by a gust and downed by a stone. But the stone can come from above if the bird is upside down. Where, then, did the gust come from? And which direction? Did the gods send either? Or has the bird decreed their presence by her own mind-making? The all-sight of the scrolls makes a turning of the mind such that relative positions are absolute in their primacy. I ask you again to imagine for me. This time you are beneath the ground, a tiny acorn planted by some well-meaning elf maiden of the woodlands for her pleasure. You wish to grow but fear what you may become, so you push off the water, the dirt, the sun to stay in your hole. But it is in the very pushing that you become a tree, in spite of yourself. How did that happen? The acorn is a kind of tree egg in this instance, and the knowledge is water and sun. We are the chicken inside the egg, but also the dirt. The knowledge from the scrolls is what we push against to become full-sighted ourselves. One final imagining before your mind closes from the shock of ever-knowing. You are now a flame burning bright blue within a vast emptiness, In time, you see your brothers and sisters, burnings of their own in the distance and along your side. A sea of pinpoints, a constellation of memories. Each burns bright, then flickers. Then 2 more take its place, but not forever, lest the void fills with rancid light that sucks the thought. Each of our minds is actually the emptiness, and the learnings of the scrolls are the pinpoints. Without their stabbing light, my consciousness would be as vast nothingness, unknowing its emptiness as a void is unknowing of itself. But the burnings are dangerous, and must be carefully tended and minded and brought to themselves and spread to their siblings. I love how many words I just read without actually gaining information.
You need a book? You talk to me. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself in a lot of pain.
The Ruminations book was incomprehensible.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Signus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. But, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
Where did he go?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact. But, well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Find Septimus Signus. Alright. Up north. Is it showing me where? Yeah, he's just... Oh, he's not too far up north. Alright, I guess that's what we will be doing next time then. I'll probably rearrange my inventory. Maybe do some smithing, see if I can figure out how to get the orc node to actually light up. Probably explore the college a little on my own, see if I can... I'll check out the shelves of books and what the different categories were, see if we can find anything interesting there. And then I will meet you either back here or by Septimus. So let's go ahead and save it one more time. Thanks for joining me, guys. I've been Saint. I will see you soon. Have a good one.